Good morning. So I hope everyone's doing well today. So I'm out here at Twin Creek once again, and I just thought about the fact that I'm going to use this pack for the first time since the Mohican 100. A lot of people like the Sense Pro 5. I went with the 10 just because I'm going to go to Wasatch 100 in September, so that's a long race, so I figure I need more capacity. This did really well at Mohican though. Got my Ryan Clayton hat. He's out in California right now for the wonderful, iconic Western States 100. So the plan today is to get 2 loops in here at Twin Creek. That's 2 6.0, 5.9 mile loops. First loop will be alone, gonna bring my music. Second loop, hoping to have Eric join me. I really like this. It doesn't shake much, it doesn't move. For a long time, I was a bladder guy. I was a bladder guy? I think that's what you'd say, right? I had the bladder in the back. Problem was, at aid stations, it was always such a pain to take the pack off, to open the bladder, to have someone figure that out. And sometimes the little slide bar on the bladder, the one I was using, at least the Solomon one, it gets kind of jacked up and stuck. All right, enough chatter for me. Let's get going. All right, let's run. For the record, it's like about 9 o'clock in the morning. It's gotta be like 80% humidity. Whew, it's humid. That's all right. Welcome to Ohio, baby. Quick shout out to one of our own, Arlen Glick, 3rd place finisher at this year's edition of the Western States 100, where 100 milers began, man. The year that I finished my 2nd Mohican 100. So last year, he crushed the Mohican 100 and won, and then went on to run, I think, I don't know, like 10 100 milers within a couple years. Anyway, it was fun to watch him yesterday. One of Ohio's own. Congratulations, Arlen Glick. I'm sure you don't watch this channel, but if you do, give me a shout out below. A guy named Nick Mamrick, I think. He does subscribe to this channel, and he was 3rd place the year that Arlen Glick won the race. He's an amazing runner too. Hope you're doing well, Nick. All right, let's start running. We're walking too much. As I'm taking my time here on this loop, I thought I might bare my soul to you a little bit. So the past 3 weeks, I can't believe it's been 3 weeks since the Mohican 100. As you can see, the humidity here. I've been having some self-doubt, like thinking, You know, right now I'm signed up for the Wasatch 100 in September, the weekend after Labor Day. And some self-doubt, like if I can't finish the Mohican 100, what the heck am I thinking going off to Utah for the Wasatch 100, which I got in on the lottery this year. But so I had a little self-doubt, but then I started to think to myself how the Mohican 100 went, what my problems were, and kind of thinking about whether that really should create self-doubt. And I mean, a little self-doubt and anxiety is certainly normal and good. A little fear is good. But the more I think about it, I wasn't very sore after 54 miles at Mohican, which is crazy to think. I remember when I started getting into ultras, a 50K, 30 miles would just put me out, down for the count. I remember my first 10-mile trail run, I was done. That, like, the rest of the day, I was totally out. The next day, I was really pretty sore. After my first 50K, I was the same way. After my first 50-miler, I was super sore. After my first 100K at the Bandera 100K, the next day, I could barely move. And at the Mohican 100 this year, just 3 weeks ago, after 54 miles the next day, I barely felt it, which is very, very encouraging to me. Now, I did take my time on those 2 loops. That 54 miles took me, I think it was what, 16 and a half, 17 hours. So very slow. But thinking about that really encourages me that over the past few years, I have grown quite a bit with my training. My body has adapted to those longer ultra distances. And so I think my body is ready to go. Really, the 54 miles, like, it was not fatigue. It was not the muscles. It wasn't even aerobic fatigue. Like, I think it was more mental and the fact that I was puking. I mean, when I lost it, I don't do well with nausea. So that's what I need to work on. And my brother made this point to me the other day. I need to work on my nutrition, my hydration, my electrolyte intake. That's the key. And it really is, because my body, the muscles, the joints, everything felt great. I had no blisters. I had no pain, really, physically, either at the end of the 54 miles or even the next day. Like, it was amazing to see my body adapt. Anyway, so I'm super psyched, as you can probably tell, that my body is ready to take on another 100-miler at the end of the year, end of the season in September. So, you know, I do need to work on my climbing, my vertical gain, absolutely. And I have some ideas on that, which we'll share in a little while, but I have a lot to work on. You know, Wasatch is 25,000 vertical feet in 100 miles. So there will certainly be soreness there for sure. But my point is, physically, aerobically, I'm in pretty decent shape considering. And if I just put in a solid 10-week training block here for the Wasatch 100, I should be in good shape. Anyway, that was very encouraging. That helped resolve some of that self-doubt. And anyway, so just thought I might share with you kind of what's going on in my head a little bit, in my soul. And I'm very, very excited about the future with the Wasatch 100 in September. So, all right, it's time to keep running. Eric's gonna catch me soon. And I wanted to get this out of the way before he started running with me.